Hello, this is your boy Miguel from the Mo Mechanic 757. You know, I get down, I get straight to the point. The purpose of this video, if you're in the 757 area and the Hampton Roads or from Williamsburg all the way to Virginia Beach, I do pre-purchase used car inspections. I've been working on cars for 20 to 30 years. I have a lot of experience, and since COVID, I made it a very due diligent point to really with a fine-tooth comb go over vehicles, because you buy a vehicle that was, say, before COVID. I'm going to use an F-150 for an example. You can get those things for $1,200, $1,500. People are selling it for $5,000, $6,000 for 2000, 2002, 2004, 5. I don't think so. That's just completely ripping off people. And I made it also a point to learn body language. So 30 minutes prior to us doing the pre-purchase used car inspection, I'm going to meet you and teach you about how to read body language, because body language is going to tell you 95% of the pre-purchase inspection. Trust and believe that seller is going to have body language, and you're going to want to pay attention when I'm around how they're acting. And it also teaches you, it helps you in your personal life and also helps you in your business life if you want to choose to use it. So I have a document for you guys that articulates if you're going to a car dealership. A lot of the car dealerships, they're charging obnoxious fees and just trying to rack up as much money they can on top of crying about tariffs and crying about this and crying about that. And now they're adding more fees and all this other stuff. Well, I tell you what, the fees are BS, what you don't have to pay for. And I also explain to you, if you're there, how to negotiate. I also explain to you about the extended warranties, where you can get your own extended warranties, how they work. I pretty much thoroughly go through all that great stuff. Sorry about that. My watch was getting on my nerves. So anyway, I also talk about the stuff that you can negotiate with the dealerships with. I try to do everything in my power to try to help you get the rock bottom for that particular vehicle. And also, a lot of people will talk about, well, I can get a report and it can tell me about the car. That's only if the car has been reported. Nothing's going to show up on a report out there if it hasn't been reported. So if the car's been in an accident and nobody ever told you, never reported it, you won't know unless you listen to me and let me do my thing. I'm looking for accidents. I'm doing mechanical. I'm doing visual. I'm smelling. There's going to be smells I'm looking to be smelling for. I'm going to be checking certain things. I'm going to use a very expensive diagnostic machine, and any codes that pop up just for the diagnostic machine itself, I will actually send it to you via text, or I print it out to you and explain to you thoroughly. And then I will continue doing a computerized. I do a test drive. Working with all these years with cars, I can pretty much tell you, this car at 100,000 miles run, or this car can last 400,000 miles. I'd rather tell you the truth and then kill you with a lie. I do more than a 21-point inspection. I do over almost 60-point inspections when I do my pre-purchase used car inspections. I come to the private person. I come to the dealerships. You just go to The Mobile Mechanic 757, themobilemechanic757.com. You click on book appointment and you scroll all the way down to pre-purchase used car inspection. You fill out the pertinent information, set up your time and date. You will see me. Any questions you have as I'm doing the inspection, I will slow down. But 30 minutes prior to, I give you a gist of what I'm actually doing. So I even will have a certain look that we'll have for each other if the car is good or bad. Because a lot of times at the dealership, if they know they have a piece of crap car, and I say, don't buy this car in front of them, they're going to get all hostile. And I'm not going to put myself in that situation, nor you. So I'll be doing a lot of body language with you, and I'll be looking for accidents. I'll be looking for everything and nitpicking the car, and it's good for your negotiation. Trust me. I will do everything in my power to try to help you at the dealership or at a private seller. Again, I'm in the 757 area. If you need a pre-purchase used car inspection, if you are a mobile mechanic and you're in a completely different state, and you want to make some good money, pre-purchase used car inspections. A lot of mobile mechanics don't even do them. Shops do them, but you got to wait in line. But if you're getting you're making an appointment, you can show up. You can make excellent money, making customers happy, because that's what it's about. The money is just a byproduct. If you're doing a good job, it's just that's just a byproduct. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in what you're doing, and you got to have a good, thorough exam for these customers, because they are buying a car, and you're a consumer too. Besides buying a car, it is a huge investment, and people don't have time to get ripped off. And you got to know about insurances. You got to know about the warranties. You got to be able to explain all this stuff to customers. And you can buy the documents for one for the customer and one for the inspection, so you don't miss absolutely anything. And if you need a one-on-one consultation, I can walk you right through it. You can go through themobilmechanic757.com, themobilmechanic757.com. And I wish to thank all of my followers and subscribers, and I wish to thank everybody who's been making donations. I take that money and I help people who are on fixed income that really needs their car, and I do everything I can with that money that you guys donated, and I do everything I can for that customer to get them back on the road so they can go to their appointments and everything else they've done. And I also wish to thank my veterans out there, my frontline people, police, judges, everybody. You guys putting yourself out there, and you're making this world go around. And I wish to thank you.